Meow. Hello, everybody. Today I'm in better mood. Not as grumpy as I was yesterday. I'm happy to see you guys. I'm happy that we have today new day, new emotions. Maybe by the end of the day I will be very tired again because my kids are at home. But thank you for your yesterday chat. Thank you for your jokes. Thank you for your support. Hello, Tony boy. Tony, did you see my last message? Look, he did something, and I don't know what exactly he did with Roblox, but now he doesn't have it on his screen. And plus to it, he doesn't have it when you search. You have, you search and you type Roblox, and there is nothing. And he has to go to App Store, and there he finds Roblox. And it said to open the app, so he can open the app only from App Store. And I couldn't do anything. 1 second, guys, I'm going to switch on to attach my microphone to connect. Can you tell me, Tony boy, how is 1 2 3 1 2 3? Hello, Ajay, how are you? You were here yesterday, yes? And I was not... Merry Christmas, Matt! And Merry Christmas from him, from this boy. He now sits with me because of my new electric pad, mattress pad. He has it here, and he sits here all the time with me. So, guys, first of all, Tony boy, yeah, I guess you should delete Roblox from his device and download one more time. Icon will appear. Ah, yes. Thank you, Matt. Thank you. It didn't came into my head. Так. I want to... I don't have light now. Now I'm using only daily light, and I like it because it's so natural. Yes, guys. But we will try to switch it on because it's yellow. It's yellow and I look like I'm not very pretty. But now it's okay, but let's do less and maybe up. Up. Like colder. Cold. Look, it's very cold, but still it looks white. Now it's white. Ну-ка, и опа. Oh. White, and still I see like yellow spots on me, you know. Nuka, and without this light, up. Ah, no, I don't like it without light, but in the beginning I liked. Focus, and this focus. Not bad, okay. Sean is here. Where is he? Hello from Las Vegas in the new North Pole. Sean. we were talking with Sean about it this morning. Guys, me and Sean, we both live in desert. Me near Sahara Desert. Sean near, what's the name? Nevada Desert. Is it Nevada Desert? And I have this heater for my legs. I have electric mattress pad, and I'm thinking to buy this chimney heater. I want to have it. It was a dream since my childhood, so I need to buy it. Like we discussed it already with Sean, because I have, when something like this happens in my life, I have immediately this kind of feeling that something can go wrong in a big scale, in Earth scale, because people guys, I don't have unfortunately my iPad here, not my kids, because my kids are at home. But today I had, I saw a video with snow in coastal zone in a coastal zone of Spain. So these are not mountains. These are Pays de Basque in Catalonia. It's snowing in November. No, it's unbelievable. Where is God boy? Matt. So, are you? Do you know him? No, I think that the goat boy is everywhere, but I hope that he will come. So, guys, do you know what we're gonna do now? Charlie, where are you from? Guys, I'm from Spain. I'm Russian, but I'm from Spain. How is your nose doing? You know, you ask. My nose is good. No, everything is good. I thought because yesterday evening I was in such a strange mood. I understood that my brain worked not so fast, and I was like somewhere in a different dimension, and I felt it so much. Like I sit here, I try to have my live stream, and I read your messages, and I just don't understand. Or maybe it was, just like a coincidence, because my first live stream was crashed, and then my friends came to my new live stream, luckily, and they started to chat. Probably they just continued their conversation, and maybe it took me time to create a new live stream and to wait for them. And I was like sitting, am I in a parallel universe? What's going on? I don't understand you. And I see that they do, like, they send me jokes in chat, and I read them, and I just don't understand. So I thought that probably because my son now, he catched a virus again, and he's at home, and I thought that maybe I also have something similar. Charlie, I'm Russian, but I live in Spain. Why it's so surprising? I don't know. If you, for example, meet a Spanish person in the United States, Spaniard in the United States, is it polite to say Spaniard in the United States? Like, will you be surprised? Because where are you from? I'm from Spain. I live in Spain 4 years already, and before Spain, I lived in Montenegro, in Balkans. And so this, yes, I'm Russian, but if you ask about my race, so I'm Russian, of course. Look at me. I'm Russian, and I speak like Russian woman, and I have Russian accent, and that's why I'm here. Because I'm a Russian woman speaking with English accent, but I learn English, and you help me in it. And I'm first of all very thankful. I want to thank you for this, especially Sean and Alfred and David and yes, you three. You helped me to enrich my vocabulary. And so I bought this notebook yesterday, and now I write all words that I meet on this live stream and that I don't know, and I translate them, and I want to remember them. And that's why now we will repeat with you some words that I learned from my previous live stream. So the first word that I really want to remember, and it's magnanimous. Magnanimous, but because I love men who behave themselves magnanimous, and I also love to behave myself in a magnanimous way, because I love to be magnanimous. I think it's a great idea to learn in your life to be magnanimous, magnanimous. So the first word, it's the synonym is generous. Let's train it somehow. I was so magnanimous that I forgave my enemy, and I helped him to what to do, to find a job. Let's say it like this. Good boy! Hello from Bangladesh, my dear! How was your flight? Or do you have flights, or you just use the teleport and you change your places? I'd love to know how a Russian girl ends up in Spain. I think that it's a little bit... What do you mean ends up? I am not a girl, I am a family, and I am not a girl, I'm a 40 years old woman. I have 2 kids, 1 husband, 1 cat, and I don't want to end up here. No, of course I will if I will be living here, but... El gato, see, the Rolf, he was waiting for you. Samir, who are you and where are you from? I am me and I'm from where I am. MRF, thank you for your compliments. I read your compliments. Wow, guys, please, what deeper questions. Yes, I am tired of all these low IQ conversations. Deep waters, thanks, regards. My dear deep waters, but I tried to make my live stream different, please. And you are welcome to ask also. Deep waters can ask a deep question first. We should know, yeah, what deep or deepest do you want? Yeah, we should know like this scale of depth. But he's generally right. But I understand that when somebody comes here the first time and he just doesn't understand what's going on. But still, guys, it's so different because some people, they come and they say, country, where from? Not hello, not how are you, not I don't want like compliments in every message. No, this is not about me. But I would be happy just to at least try to but Tony Boy, you should understand me. So I'm okay, but sometimes it sounds like super rude and where from? Nationality. And I'm like, what? No, what? So yes, and of course I can't answer 100 times that's where am I from and what I'm doing, but the best decision would be is to write a message and to pin this message. But I never do it because I forget. What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? To feel it and to live it and to feel it with every cell of your body and the soul. I think that, and the love, of course. And I think that this is the first meaning. And then all the rest goes after. So, to feel it so deep and to feel love and this is the most important. A Russian that speaks English, yeah, hello. They don't see people's, they only see nationality. You mean that they don't care, about, yeah, so they don't, wow, God boy, thank you for this idea. And maybe that's why it scares me and it irritates me, and when I read it, I'm confused. So because I sit here and very often I discuss, no, it's true, deep waters. Very often we discuss extremely deep questions here. And when somebody comes, it's like a slap, like a nationality. I'm not interested in what you say. I'm interested in how you say. And I'm interested why you have such traits of your face, for example. And how you pronounce sounds from your mouth. So yes, this is not in every case, it's not always. It's just my feelings and not in 100%, but it happened. Guys, I want to remind you that new word for Draka, egregor. No, I know egregor, deep waters, egregor, because it's international and it's a good word. Egregor. I don't know if I pronounce it correctly because in Russian it's egregor. Yes. I try to not to be involved in any egregors. I try to, of course, it's not possible to avoid every egregor in your life. Sometimes, for example, you go shopping in your grocery store and they offer you to have a discount card and you have it, so it means that you're already in an egregor. And egregor sucks your energy. It's true. And I try, I always try to find out, okay, you want me to have a Carrefour card, but what will it give me? You will have points and you can spend it on free products and we will send you which kind of products you can buy. So you will decide for me what I want and I will buy residues from your shop. Very good. This is very good offer. Thank you very much, but I don't need it. So I try to learn it. But still I can't say that, of course, for example, we go to school, they have group chat. It's also a kind of system, so it's also egregor. So I can't refuse from all egregors in my life, but I try to minimize them, and I try not to take part in every egregor that I meet on my way. I know two egregors in Spain, Real Madrid and Barcelona, by the way, Tony, and yeah. And these egregors, they were like the most frightening for me. I always thought before I gave birth to my son, I thought like, oh my god, no, football. Football is such a serious egregor. It sucks energy. What is this? Like, you waste your energy. Better do something. If you want to, like, to be excited, do something. Create something. Don't give it to... And now when my son is a goalkeeper... Now I know, Tony boy, what is Real Madrid and Barcelona. And I even know their anthems, songs, like different songs, and So no, we don't go to football matches, of course. The only football match that I visit is a football match where my son goes to play and take part, but no more. But I am there. Tony boy. Egregor with love. What do you mean? Down better believe. It looks good. If looks good, kill. She will. Oh, thank you. Yeah, not football. Better say soccer. That's true. Soccer. But here in Spain, we have football. You know, Nikolai, it's so difficult to say soccer because soccer is American. I think that British people, they say football. For them, it's football. So, but I know that I speak I don't speak this British English. I speak American English, and so normally yes, I should say soccer, but for me it's football. Come on, Nikolai, I'm from Spain. It's football. It's very difficult to say soccer when you live in Spain, because it's also football, equipa de fútbol, you know, Real Federación de Fútbol de España. You speak Spanish? I speak Spanish just a little bit. American football is brutal on many joints and body. You mean it's bad for your health, yes? Okay, nice, you're right. Yeah, it just... Normally when I have Americans, they don't understand me. They, oh, really? Football? And then I say, oh, no, of course, it's not football. Of course, what do I say? But people from Scotland and from Great Britain, they understand me. And all people from Europe who live in Europe and they know English, they also understand me. Because here, you know, it's a kind of culture. It's the same, like, let's change a name of God, like, translate. It will be difficult. Like, how Jesus is not Jesus. He's someone else. So it's already, it's in your brain. God, I also send you an Instagram of a football. You see it? God boy, no, I received only this video with that girl that you like. By the way, God boy, she has a very beautiful energy, this girl that you sent me. I liked, thank you. But I think that she's not healthy. Because, and plus to it, look at her. She has this type of body with very big butt. And it looks, you know, super feminine. But for example, her calves are very thin. So it makes her, you know, not it makes her attractive. I think it's also a body structure, and to have such kind of obesity, you should be lucky enough, because for example, if I would be the same weight as her, believe me, I would have like a very big hands, face like this. And she has face, she has like a face structure, and so her butt is like very high. So I know that we discuss now female appearance from the physical point of view, but this is just what we discussed. When you dream as you sleep, the language you're using? Russian, but I think that now maybe even I don't use languages. I say that last week I see very strange dreams, but I'm very satisfied with them because I go to my past and I live through painful situations that were painful for me, but I live through them in a different way. Like the moment where I suffer, it changes every time. And I find my harmony in every situation. So like I don't like it very much, but still I manage to find my harmony inside of it. Guys, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because I started to take my antidepressant pills, but it for me it's a kind of a miracle that life gives me this possibility to go back and to relieve difficult moments. My mother always said, tell your bad dreams, keep your good ones for yourself to come true. Dear H1 Town Buster, I don't, I create my reality not in my dreams. I create it during a day. I manifest my desires during a day. My dreams, they don't rule me. They are consequences. And they are just what I have very deep inside of me. So they are not connected with my plans and with my desires. And also I have a psychology of creator. I'm the one who creates my life, and I feel it. I'm my own God, and I feel it in a very good way. So I'm not dependent from chance, from luckiness, from luck, sorry, from God. Of course, yeah, there are some supernatural influential influence, yes, supernatural influence on every fortune, for example, on every moment of our life, but it's not about me. I'm the one who manifests and then creates. So I don't have it. I'm not going to talk about my desires because it won't come true. How it won't come true? I create it. If it won't come true, I'm going to change my strategy. Then again, I'm going to change my strategy, but I will go to what I want because I move like I have again this strong smell of meat. We have a housewife somewhere in the neighborhood, for someone from our neighbors in the neighborhood of apartment, and they spoil my life because now I need to cook as well because of them. Yes, manifest. Your subconscious is strong. Your mind is great. Yes, I train it, and it's usual for me. So my dreams, they reflect something different. I think what I feel now that my nerve system started to rewrite my connections, chains of reasons and consequences in my head. And basta, I see situations surprisingly different. Like, for example, what 20 years ago for me was, oh my God, it's such a huge trauma, it's so painful, he wanted to hurt me. Now I just find myself wow, I feel every situation in a different way. For me, it's magia. I don't know, for me, it comes not from this planet. It's something supernatural. These are not just material desires, that's what I create daily. And my feelings as well. It's something that lays deeper. Yeah, it's by the way, basta. It's the way to change my subconsciousness. So it's a road to my subconsciousness. And I found this road, and sometimes it's very difficult. I also noticed that every stage, for example, on my life, I wanted to live my life in one way, and then I have everything. I have everything and I need to have to manifest new desires, but I don't understand what I want, because like I have to create this next step to move to this next step, and I don't understand for 100% what is this and how and what do I want. And so now I'm in this process of going deeper to my subconsciousness to understand myself better, to know my desires, to make next steps. Selena, your hair looks very nice today. Did you do something different? Sean, thank you very much. No, I think that Sean, because yesterday I was with a dirty head. Guys, I live stream 2 times per day. You should understand me. And I don't cover myself behind wigs and so on. Yes, yesterday, so now I just made volume here. Ah, Sean, and by the way, do you know, I was thinking 10 minutes ago about it. Look, today when I went to shower, I didn't lose not a single hair. And before I took 5 milligrams of Mounjaro. It's a next generation of Ozempic. And I had hair loss. When I went to shower, I had a lot of hair. And I ate around 800 calories daily, and plus I did sport. And now I calculated like the last 2 days I eat 1300 1500 calories. And today I didn't lose not a single hair. So probably, unfortunately, to have good hair you have to eat something. And I didn't eat, and now I eat, and maybe, but I'm afraid to gain weight, because I was super slim. Now I'm still super slim, but I was super slim, and my weight continued to reduce. And now I'm a bit afraid, like it's great if it will be in stagnation. Yes, if it will stay on the same place. But if it will go up a little bit, I will be nervous. But I calculate that I eat 1500 calories. So Sean, I was thinking about it right now, and you ask me this question. And I like, okay, something is... So, no, first of all, yesterday I had dirty hair. Yesterday evening, you can check it in my previous live stream. Yeah, I am a human. And I just went to shower. And also I noticed this moment. Sean. Tell Sean the secret of your hair, because he wants the same hair. God boy, I am afraid that Sean has better hair than I do. Sean has good hair. Good, long, beautiful hair. God boy, even longer than you have. Sean has his hair. Sean, is it like this? Probably, yeah. So he should give me advices here, not on the opposite, Their model diet eat at least 4k calories. 4000 calories, no, it's a lot. If you want to boost metabolism, break up meals in 2-hour blocks, helps burn fat. My dear, more meaty, I gained weight because I took a lot of pills and with a side effect, like extra weight as a side effect. And in my situation, and I took it for several years, so in my situation it was impossible. I did different things, and I wanted to eat all the time like crazy. I wanted to eat sugar and bread because now, for example, I want to eat protein. I feel it that I want protein. So Sean, yes, God, I know it is because it's down today loose. What? Basta, you understand me? In what? Gazelist, yes, I'm Russian, and you also? My wig is long up to my waist. Is it a wig? I thought that it was not a wig. I used to eat once a day, drink black coffee, rest the day. Buster... And do you know what I do? I take a zero, what's the name of it? Energy drink, Red Bull. And also, when I take it, it's zero. It's just 6, 5, 10 kilocalories maximum, even less, because it's 330 milliliters, and it's 2 calorie in 100 milliliters. And when I take it, because it contains caffeine, I also feel that I'm like full. Everything is great, and I can continue my life, and I don't care. If you eat a lot of protein, also must have fiber. I think that I eat basta. Now I try to feel to my body, not like must and to collect it artificially. Now I try to trust to my body and to see what it chooses. But I analyzed the last several days. I analyzed my daily meal with my GPT chat, and it's very balanced. Maybe not enough of carbons. What's the name of it? Carbon. I forgot how to say углеводы, Tony boy. Wig is a type of haircut form. I know. Wig is a kind of cover on your head, like to cover your head and to cover your head and to cover your alopecia, or sometimes not alopecia, not good hair. Hello, David. Hello, David, my friend. Got boys boyfriend likes him in weeks. What do you mean, dia arôme de plume, nom de plume, nom de plume? You are going to seek around here to 1005 years old to see your grandbabies. You are going to stick around here to basta. Why? If you eat fiber and proteins. Normally, in my ancestors, they live around 100 years, even with very bad medicine. But my family has this type of, I have such type of family, which is very seldom, especially in Russia. I will explain you. But in my family, men live longer than women. Imagine, I think that they are all, it's inherited narcissism, but they eat, greens, and they are slim, and they eat very good food, and they are not like hunters. They enjoy this life, not, no, most of them. They are different, not like this standard masculine energy. For example, like my husband, he works, and sometimes I say, Artem, please don't do that. You need to have weekends. You need to have this chance to have a rest and then to continue. Otherwise, you will have heart attack or something. But he works. I need to work because I need to earn. And men in my father's line, they're like, la la la, I sit and I meditate and I eat best food for myself that I can find, and I don't care because the women, they will find solutions for everything. And I'm very lucky that because before, when I was younger, I was looking for the same type of man. Of course, it is not good because like this, there is no, 50-50. There is no partnership. By the way, Sean and David, do you remember we discussed? And I told you that I'm so surprised because my life was different and I had different situations around me in my country where I lived. So, and women, they're like horses, and they are always emotionally stressed because they know that they have to think about their children, to give them the best life, to fight for them, and they are stressed. And men, if even they go to job, it means, okay, I go to job, okay, I worked, I come back home, this kind of. So they are not fighters. They are not fighters, and they don't care. Like they don't have this empathy, and I have to protect my family, and I have to give them the best. Like, okay, but your mom has salary and you already have a t-shirt. I'm not going to buy you the new one. I can't. No, ask your mother. So you understand? And that's why I think in your family, men, they live a lot longer generally. But they live around 100 years. And also, like in my previous generation, because such situation happened with Russia after the Second World War. But before, in our family, also women, they live around, my grandmother lived up to 102 years. Imagine 102 in Russia, in poverty, in Ural, without medicine, so without anything. And I understand that I have very good genes. I'm sorry, no, but I talk about my health here. Yeah, I have very good genes. Okay, guys. So hopefully I'm not going to make Artem to work and so hopefully Artem and me, we will live good long life. Hello, guys. I'm not a baby girl. Come te llamo? Mi llamo Selena. God boy, maybe go to doctor. What happened with God boy? My mother was also bald. God boy, you are bald today. God boy, you are too young for that. But Sean, yesterday he had the long curly hair. Sean, I am half of bored already. God boy, you told me that in your Instagram, in your picture, this is you and no one else. And this guy has very long, thick, black, beautiful, shiny hair. How can you be half bald? No. I want to see you. Let's have a phone call. In Russia, women live 15 years longer than men in statistics. Yes, Tony Boy. That's what I wanted to say. Thank you. But in Russia, the statistic is different. Absolutely different. Women, they live longer. Men, they die very young because of heart attacks, because of... yeah, this is very strange. Imagine in my family, for example, on the opposite, 15 years of difference between male and female. How comes, I don't know. Especially in my father's line. In my mother's line, it's okay. But again, my grandfather, he died because of car accident. He was a pedestrian and he crossed the road, and a car hit him and he died in this accident. And my grandmother, she lived up to, in my mother's line, up to 86 years. So my family, they have just turned upside down statistics. Okay, God boy, you are what you are, no worries. Yes, you are what you are, but show yourself. No, I'm tired, God boy. I want to see you. I want to see you, God boy. Totally. Full, totally. Can I say it complete? No, totally. Can I say it? Full body. We die faster because you drive us crazy. Oh, don't do that, please. Can I see your arm tattoo? It's not an arm tattoo, it's a very big tattoo and it finishes on my butt. so I can't show it right now. But you can come to my workout, hopefully today. But I need to have my workout today. Guys, look, definitely I will go out today anyway, live. And I want to ask you, when you see me, I'm going to sit on terrace and I will probably say, okay, now I'm going to chat with you 15 minutes and then I'm going to do my workout. Please write me, Selena, don't chat, go and do right now. And then we will chat. I need this kind of support because I missed my workout on Wednesday and I definitely don't need to miss it right now because I eat more calories and okay, I will have better hair, but I don't want to have extra kilos definitely, and I need to have workouts. I need to to waste my energy and to have good muscles. Thank you for your compliments. How was the war in Russia? Innocent boy. How was the war in Russia? You mean which war? You know that Russia, for example, had war with Chechnya, with Ukraine, or which war exactly? Also, they took part in the war in Afghanistan. For example, my cousin died actually there in an explosion in the war in Afghanistan. And there were a lot of wars in Russia, not only one. Stress can kill you and take years of life. Sean, yes. I think that in my, what happens in usual families, why men, they live not long? Because in Russia, they have this tradition that to raise men and to tell them since their childhood, you are not allowed to feel your emotions. You are a boy. You are not allowed to cry. Selena, Martin is a boy. He's not allowed. You are a boy. Don't cry. Don't cry. This is there, they think that it's okay. So when men, they get used to block everything in them. That's why when they grow up, very often, they block everything in them. When they grow up, they don't know who they are. They can't find themselves. Alisa, por favor. Guys, can you puedes cerrar la puerta, por favor? Gracias. So they can't earn their money, they don't know who they are, what they're doing in this life, and they continue to block, and very often they don't work, they drink, not very, it's not 100%. Одинаково, я сказала, ребята.
Так Максим один только сам закрыл дверь.
Ну иди сейчас выйди и закрой, и все. No problem. Алиса, look.
Опять закрой.
Иди закрой ты. You know what's the situation? I asked, guys, can you close the door, please? And Alisa came and she told, Mama, who do you ask more, me or Martin? Because Martin closed the door himself and I wanted to do it, like siblings. Siblings, they have to share everything. And but when you block everything, when you're not satisfied deep inside with who you are, you take alcohol or maybe even something else, you didn't find your balance and yourself in this life. Yes, you finish when you are 50. And now men in Russia, they live extremely short lives, 60 years old. Not so long ago, guys who are with me for a long time, 2 weeks ago, my family lost their friend. He was 58 years old and he helped them to do renovations in their country house, not a country house, secondary residence, house, just big house. Yes, and outside of a city. And St. Petersburg, of a big city in another small city near St. Petersburg. And he did some renovations there, he helped them. And on his way back, because he liked to walk alone, and it was 6 o'clock in the evening, and in St. Petersburg it's already dark this time, and he was 58 years old, so he didn't come home. My father and my brother, they came to look for him, they couldn't find him, they went to all hospitals, to all possible places. I mean, what's the name of it? To coroner, not coroner. How to say it? Pathologa, morgue. I know in Russian it's morgue. I don't have dictionary, so I don't know how to say it. So the next day he was found I forgot this vocabulary. In a, like, not a hole that you have in near road. So he was laying there and he was dead. It was just a dead body. 58 years old, rich man, and this is statistic. Unfortunately, it's not an exception. He just showed this a part of this statistic. Stay, I am in Budapest today. So you're in Budapest today. I almost died. What? From what? Where? Stay. Today I almost died from an earthquake. Stay! Did you have an earthquake? How was it? I didn't. Where? How? Where? How strong was it? God, boy, you should be yourself and not worry about what others think. Of course. Bengali is in India, no? It's you told me. 1 second. Bangladesh or Pakistan? Bangladesh, I think. No. Yes? Pakistan or Bangladesh? We discussed. So how strong was it? And what about houses? Were they destroyed? Or I mean, thank you for your compliments. Bangladesh. Did you have a strong earthquake? Can you describe? I read your messages. Tony, yes, it is how you live. And what did Tony wrote? Yes, Sean, in Russia, men work hard and women not so hard. And look, and I see this situation, and I see like among people that I knew, I don't know, Tony, what's going on there now, but I knew from my relatives and friends and girls, they couldn't find partners. And it's not just for 1 year, for 20 years. When I lived there from like 15 years also, women, they like a lot of lonely women, because there are not a lot of men, and because of this situation. So Tony boy, what you describe, I didn't have it, but Russian society, they like pretend like every woman want to live in such circumstances that you describe. Every woman, she dream to have a sugar daddy or like a man who work and she stays at home with kids, but normally it's just for several years and then she has to work because she has no choice. Because men, they can go very easily and they don't care, because every man had I worked in motorsport, Tony, and I had a lot of men, hundreds. All of them have wives and second wives and third wives and lovers, especially men who had money. So if they had money, it means immediately that they have several families and wives families, because they could have kids from different girls in different places and cities. And if he's not rich, it means that just maybe even he can have some lovers around him. So this was my absolute truth. Stay hello from Las Vegas. Stay, Sean, I read just stay away from Las Vegas. I thought that, what is this again? You remember like yesterday. God boy, it's your eye. This I read already. So you write to each other in your language. Stay. Translate us into English. What was there exactly? God boy. What does he do? Okay, guys, let's continue with my education. So magnanimous. And then we have the second word is a verb. To sting, stung, stang. To sting. A bee stings. A bee stung me 2 years ago and it was very painful. Then I have claws. My cat has very sharp claws and he needs to scratch his claws on a special scratching pole. Is it good? Let's continue. Then membrane. Sean, do we read membrane? I have a pimple on my membrane. I have a pimple. Or a redness. Or irritation. I can say also irritation. It's not about money, it's preference. Women mostly prefer money than stable relationships, so they don't care about illegal affairs of husband, and men care about beauty instead of women character. Maybe yes, you are right. Yes, not of course not everywhere, but yeah, in Russia. Where are you from? Where is he? 100th time. Where are you from? Please show. Close. We say close mix dupe emon. So not close. Close. Again, what was this scholar? Not scholar, but scholar. Bangladesh is right side from India. Watching map. Pakistan is left side. Okay. Thank you, Tony Boy. And did they have an earthquake? I mean, where was an earthquake stay? That stayed mentioned. So, close, or we read close. The is like in close. Yes? Close. Is it correct? Mix. Close. I need to break my throat because my muscles they how to say, they have the same structure, but they get used to different type of usage, how I use them in a different way. So to pronounce correctly, you need to to use them differently, and it's like also it's like sport for your throat. Dear David, if you are here, can you please delete Max D? Mac D from this chat. So, mix. Yes, sounds a bit better. I have to take my GPT chat and to pronounce it. Keep a pencil in mouth and start speaking for 5 minutes. Maybe read a book, it would improve. No. 100. It won't help if you need to learn to speak a new language. You need to learn how to pronounce with speech therapists every letter. I had this in French and I can speak, and you won't understand that I came not from France. You will ask, what, do you have your relatives? You're from France, you live there, why is that? So you won't understand because it's just a training, but you need to learn. So this speech therapist, he has to show you where exactly you have to put tongue in every in different situations. So it's not about, to make exercises. No, I can make exercises only if I don't, like, I can't, for example. But here I don't know, and it's different. It won't bring me knowledge, I can do any type of magical trick, but it's not, it won't, I like, how can I find out how to pronounce it correctly? Dans Belgium, j'habite dans Belgium. Non, c'est pas vrai. Ok, Thibaut. Are you from Poland? 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 Ask me 10 times more, please. Okay, I continue to, so, close. Membrane, how we pronounce it? Do I have native speakers here? Membrane, something that is here, or in my nose, this skin. And also, like, a bee stings with a stinger. A bee stings with a stinger. Also, one more word that I wanted to remember is well. Well is a place where you can take water if you are in, I don't know, in a country house, and if you don't have this running water. A well. And the bucket. You take a bucket and you go to a well and you take water. Restricted. Why I wrote restricted? Restricted nuclear facilities. I wrote it because I heard it. I jotted down because I heard it in one program, TV, not YouTube video, and I just liked it because I use it quite often, and I didn't know how to use it. No, I didn't know how to call it. Restricted nuclear facilities. This is good. I even didn't know how to. I didn't even know how to use it. How to call it in Russian. But so I translated it differently. But I also didn't know like how to what to say in Russian. Then the second word that I don't use, but I want to start using is apparently. Apparently. I want to ask to answer some of your questions. Apparently, God boy bathroom is a bucket too. Apparently, God boy bathroom is a bucket too. Apparently. I don't know, but apparently. Yeah, is it apparently? Then, eraser for the chalkboard. Eraser for the chalkboard. This we discussed yesterday. I didn't know how to say this. Eraser. I told a sponge for a board. Chalk. This is like old. Do you use chalk in your countries? Chalks in your countries, or do you have? Do students nowadays use chalks? I wonder. I think that it was Soviet Union prerogative. It's not. I don't know that my kids now in Spain in school they use chalks. Apparently is useful, but if used too much, it gets a little pretentious. It gets a little pretentious. So apparently, why? Can you explain me, Mix? Because this word is not very simple. No, I mean it's not like. Why? Can you explain me? Of course, I'm not going to use it very often because I just don't use it very often generally. But is it like a common everyday speech or is something from a different language? I mean, elevated language. Tony Boy, eraser is elastic. No, Tony Boy, yesterday Sean, eraser, it can be elastic, but also Sean told me yesterday that it's like стерка, стирать доску с мелком, меловую доску. I don't know even in Russian because we don't use it. Yes, you are apparently learning English. You are apparently learning English. It's like you see what I do, and you say, okay, I see that what you do, and I can conclude that you learn English. Name yourself, it's better for you. It's funny, not non-native English speakers help you. They are not native, David. Can you help me in this case? I didn't know. I thought that they were native. Don't tell me that these were Indians. I'm sorry, guys, but very often Indian people, they can learn you and they don't know themselves, and they always think that I'm soft and stupid, and they can be teachers, and I will believe them. And now I find David, can you help me, please? It's used once or twice daily, but why? Usually no more, but why? That gets more into speech etiquette. I love English and I'm from the USA. Chalk is used less and less, more whiteboards and markers. I don't think that in Spain we have chalks as well, but in Russia, I remember we had, but I don't know about nowadays. Top chopstick shop stock. What do you mean? Hello, Rezi for fan forever. Hello, hi people, positive energy from Austria. This is great. Take my positive energy from Spain. My rings. So guys, let's continue. The next word is witty. 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 I didn't know it. Yesterday someone, maybe Sean or David or Sean, you pronounced it and I decided to write it down because I think that I'm a very witty person. So I'm witty and I need this word. Okay, I read mix. Spain, you sound Russian. Yes, but you don't have, in the place where you live, you don't have people who came from different countries and they live in your country. Is it impossible or how? You don't know about migrants, globalization, about people who move from one country to another. It doesn't happen in your life. Then the next word is perplexed. 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 I remember it was Alfred who told me this. So perplexed. It's kind of confused. I'm confused. Laptops now in the schools. Oh, laptops. I have to ask my kids. I know that I signed the special permissions for them to use the laptops, to use some programs and technologies or iPad, something like this. But I don't think that just in primary school they all have laptops. I'm not sure. Chucks and brown or green or black board, but now after renovations in my school they use interactive boards. Wow. And Tony Boy, how you write on an interactive board? It means that every student has his own screen and he writes something and then it projects on an interactive board, or how it works? I'm interested. Dear David, if you are here, can you please block DBJ9024? I was just surprised. Why? Res, forever. Where are you from? Can you write me, please? Give Papa a cup of proper coffee in a copper coffee cup. What is this? Say this 5 times. This is to learn to pronounce. Dear 100, again, in my situation, it's a little bit useless because I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. I'm going to pronounce it 5 times, 100 times, and incorrectly. You know, firstly, I need to listen. I need to type this in my GPT chat, and then it will start to pronounce it, and then I have to repeat it. But thank you for this. Where I can find them? What's the name? It's not a riddle. What's the name of it when you need to pronounce to train letters? Dear Bill, I'm not a teacher. I'm not an English teacher. I can't. On the opposite. I want to speak. I want to speak perfect English perfectly, but I have a long way still, you know. So, David, I'm trying to get dressed and this Morings write-down sheet. So do we have a lot of trolls? Probably now, David, we will have less because we have only 19 people. If I see 27 immediately, because I'm through Prism app, and it's good that nobody that I'm live and I don't have any live stream crashes. But I don't see, for example, my battery. I don't see how many likes I have. For example, I don't know how many likes. Hopefully that I have a lot of likes. Yes, guys? I just trust you. Because can you write me how many likes I have? Shazam? I have Shazam, Sean. Sean, I have Shazam. Sean, I have Shazam. You're speaking perfect English if anything... It is very... so my English is seductive because of my Russian accent, yes? You say if a little and you would be familiar, try it at beginnings. Important to be familiar with English, be speaking later on can improve your language and proper and tongue twister. I am kinda curious to know which color is your dick, dear Rock One. I want to know, but I think that it's very short and it's impossible to see what's the color of it. Let's discuss all together all Rock One's penis. So Rock One, tell me, how does it work? Do you have any problems with it? Because it looks like by what you write, you have true problems. But if you have true problems with your penis, you shouldn't come here and write about it. You need to go to doctor, because nowadays dysfunction is like just go and treat it and work with it. You shouldn't suffer. Any dysfunction has its own reason, and nowadays there are plenty of treatments, and you can go and okay, I know that you come too fast. Your girlfriend just called me and she said that that's why she left you, actually, because she can't treat it anymore. Okay, I know that you are not also satisfied with your size. Let's repeat your name, guys. Just remember, his name is Rock 1K5X. This is, but size is, for there are a lot of girls, and for them size is not very important, and it's not very important. This is true. It's better to use it in correct way, to know how to use it, and you just don't know how to use it, but you can learn. Yes? Just don't be upset, my poor boy. Stop being weird, Selena. No, I can't. David used witty, forgot boy jokes. Sean, is it positive witty? It is possible. It's positive. Yes. No, нет, так я не знаю, тогда соскочил русский. Сразу же соскочил этот... Соскочил наш ID. Паспорт, и типа у тебя опять было как будто тебе 9 лет. Не 9, а 7, 6, 7.
Блин. Я не буду понимать.
Испанский возьми.
Нет.
Порке? Ты же все понимаешь.
Ну там все равно. Я никогда не буду.
English is my third language. I learn more languages. I say to you that first you should. Okay. Tongue twisters. God boy, talk to your people. Tell them to behave. Girls taking dirty in the biggest red flag for me. Girls talking dirty in the biggest red flag for me. What do you mean? God boy, you mean there was one guy, he was very impolite, and I just answered him with the most impolite nonsense that I had in my head. Probably. No, if he comes to people's chat and he says such things, it means that nobody answered him. And if my message reached him, I will be very happy because he won't go anywhere and anymore. A red flag means no go. What? I'm proud of my... Yes, God boy, I'm also proud. Don't like girls do say bad things. Oh, God boy, so you want girls to be good and to praise you and to be... Oh my God, God boy, it's such a sexist... oh no, God boy. What do you say? I don't like girls to say bad things. Oh. David, block him, please. No, I'm joking, David. Don't block him, but it's a very big red flag, you know? It's a very... So they write me bad things and I'm not allowed to answer because I am a girl. A good boy doesn't like when girls say bad things about men. Oh my God, it's disgusting. Finally, you triggered me, good boy. Foo, disgusting. Okay. David, I am more whiter than you. Why you have such kind of conversations? I cannot block God boy. He's my only... Okay, David, okay. No, don't do that. No, even girls and boys both have to behave properly. If not, both should have to face equal consequences. Yes, 100. No, I didn't do it, but because I'm tired from such kind of messages, and I know that people who write those messages, usually they are wimp, is it correct? They are very wimp, and they they are brave only in chat, and I wanted him to face an answer. So you wrote me, and now I'm going to answer you just because I had negative emotions and I wanted to express my negative emotions, and I think that it is normal. Like I don't have God boy, I am a fair. What? Who you are? In all, okay, but it's okay. David, it's very funny, but it's so dangerous. I can't write this joke. It's very funny, but it's such kind of black humor that I even am afraid to read it. But this is funny. I would marry you, could come to LA, I will teach you how to surf. What is to surf? To surf? To surf. To surf is to be a slave? David is average who think he looks better than... He looks good, good boy. This I can say. He looks good. David, am I allowed to say this? He looks really good. And this is just true. Like Artem, for example. Like Sean, for example. Like, I don't know, Sean's daughters and so... And I didn't see you. But those guys, they look good. And usually I noticed that I built good relationships with good looking people, men and women. But when I was younger, I don't know why I chose not good looking people for me. And but now it's not even for me what I see, for example. And I was very surprised that I'm surrounded by so good looking people. And God boy, I think that you should look good. Sean looks good, I know. He looks Sean looks like a serial killer. Surf, waves in the ocean. Morgan, thank you. Do you know what, Morgan? Not so long ago, I checked how to call slaves in Russia before 1861, 63. What was the exact date? And I found this word serf. So my ancestors were serfs. By the way, mine, I'm not sure that they were, because they wanted to live to be like to live free lives, and they went to the deeper part of Russia where it was not very comfortable, but they preferred to live there than to be serfs. But I don't know what was before. So if they moved, probably someone tried to I don't know what was the exact situation. Twisted, she's here. Twisted, take over mod for a few. I need to drive to coffee shop. David, do you drive a car in New York? Are you in Moscow? No, I am in Spain. God boy, I am serial killer. Lucky Charms, they are magically delicious. Sean, but I think that Sean looks like, for me, Sean looks like Artem a lot. I don't know why. Sean, have you heard that Artem has Greek ancestors? Maybe you also... no, you check. You didn't have. Yes, yours are Nordic. We don't know. And by the way, Sean, I didn't receive my confirmation that my DNA test was received. They promised me that it will take 7 days, and I brought it to a post office already. It was not this Tuesday, it was 1 Tuesday ago. So now I'm a little bit afraid. I don't want just to repeat everything from the beginning, and of course I don't want to... because I don't have documents. I didn't take any document. Do you remember I told you that in Spain you have to do carefully and you have to take documents all the time? It's very important. I look like Michael Jackson. Good boy, okay. Hello, Twister, I don't see you. Thank you for your picture yesterday. Your dog was so cute. And you know what I understood? I like just this hairstyle. Maybe it's a kind of fashionable now and all people, they do this, but I would do exactly the same hairstyle. Did you see? David and Sean, did you see Twisted sent me yesterday pictures? It's in the comment section to my last post. She sent a picture of a white dog, and it's so fluffy, like a fluffy dog's face. How you call it? Fluffy what? Can you help me? God boy, I will be back in if you go touch yourself. I'm learning Spanish. Maybe I might be able to speak a little maybe later. Okay, yes. I also learn Spanish because I live in Spain, but it's very difficult for me. What's the capital of Spain? Madrid? Now your accent is better. No, I don't want... No, you don't understand. 100. It's toxic again. You try to teach me too much, first of all, to place yourself above me, and then I don't want to get rid of my accent. I didn't say it. I like my accent. I want my accent be with me. It's the most seductive things for a lot of people in this world. So you misunderstood me. This is pure Russian beautiful accent. Yes, of course. That's why I'm here. It's a labradoodle. A labradoodle? Is it a small labradoodle? Is it a small labrador? And is it the Labrador in English? Hello, Twisted, because I haven't seen you. Because I'm now on my Prism app, and here the chat is going in a different way, and it's difficult to follow everybody. I need to go back and then to go down. Do you watch football matches? No, I don't want. I don't watch football matches. I think it's a waste of time. I watch only football matches with my son because he's my son. There is no way. I worked 20 years in motorsport and I didn't, not 20, 12 years in motorsport and I didn't watch races. There is no way stupid guy thinks that he looks better than me, so I'm out. Good boy, don't go! Don't go! So, you love David more than me. Yes? You love David more than me, I understand. Hello, Jackie. Jackie. What do you know? What do you know? Are you Russian? Or you write in Russian and I can't recognize you? I missed some of your messages. Whatever she wants is to be about. God boy, I'm a yeah, this. I don't try it to change your accent. I feel every language has a different accent. So according to your language accent, it should change. If not, you would look weird. Block him, please, Twisted. Can you block this man? 100 time is too toxic for this chat. A cup of black currant tea for your health, guys. Twisted, can you block 100? I will try to block him myself, but I can't block people. Oh, I can block! But I can block, but not forever. Okay. 5 minutes. Up! And I hope I... For example, where is Tony? Because, okay. Twisted, I blocked him. A cup of black tea, a cup of black currant tea for you health guys. I was just saying hi to Artem. But if you know Artem, I mean that it's not your first time in this chat, because, yes? If you know Artem. Sorry, Jackie Claps, I don't now recognize you. A Labradoodle is a mixed breed that has become very popular. It's a mix between a Labrador Retriever and a Poodle. I like this fluffy animal face. In case he's here, Jackie, no, he works. He is at work now. He wanted to stay at home, but then somebody called. No, he has just a new client. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you, Jackie. Yes, today I'm in a good mood. Yeah, you know, yesterday I switched on my video. I wanted to watch it again on a repeat. I was so bitchy mood. I was such in a bitchy mood. But today as well. But I'm in a positive. Today I'm like a positive bitch, you know. I feel good energy generally, but I answer. Sean, orca killer whale is a mammal with very good brain cells. My dear, my beloved orca kill whale. You are the best orca killer whale I have ever known in my life. Thank you for your presence, existence, and take my love and very positive vibes, full of good energy and emotions. Thank you, Sean. This is such a pleasure every time to have such a surprise. Yes, and I feel like every time. Thank you. So I couldn't see him. I'm sorry. You talk about this guy who, no, he was, like, I want to teach you. Now I'm going to teach you. And he started, and yes, but he's sitting with Google and I don't hear his pronunciation. And plus to it, and David, I know that you are not here, but you told me that non-native speaker teaches me how to pronounce and how to speak. Did you talk about him? Because I blocked him. It was like, take my positivity, my toxic positivity, but I use you to feel myself higher and to feel my that I'm a kind of specialist here. Disgusting, guys. Fool. I know you are in Spain, but if I went to Russia, do they not like Americans? My dear Morgan, be careful now. Yes, not the best place. When the country is in a war conflict, and they are in war conflict, they have drones, they have alerts. Алисонька, дорогая, закройте дверь, пожалуйста. They have, a lot of difficulties right now. And maybe in the beginning of the war, it was the main reason why you attacked Ukraine, because of Americans, because they want to conquer us. And then in several years, you see Trump and Putin kissing, hugging, and shaking each other's hands. Okay, it was not true, of course, but they were shaking each other's hands, and Trump, you remember his gesture. So it's strange, how to say, ambiguous situation, hypocritic. And according to my logic, for me, better, no, you don't go, but maybe you can go and nothing happens. But of course, it's better not to risk. No, don't go there, because it's a great country. Go there after it finishes. Positive beach vibes? Yes, today. Because yesterday I was like, after you were here, Twisted. But then when my live stream was interrupted, I don't know why, something happened. And plus to it, I put on my eyeglasses. And immediately I was like, no, I was not negative beach, and there was not a beach actually. I was like in parallel universe. I couldn't understand what's going on around. Maybe I was too tired, or maybe it was quite stressful. Morgan, some guys in Russia really don't like USA. Tony Boy, so we need to be careful, yeah? And maybe it's not the best time to come. No, not we, I mean Americans. And why you guys say that you never see me after seeing me 35 times? Because we have never seen you. God. You know that we have never seen you, of course. It's not you what you send us. Everything is simple. John Rubio, what do you mean? Do you want to talk about your parts of your body? John Rubio, what do you mean? Okay, guys, Zhenya, hello, Zhenya. I can't answer you in English, but I read your private message. I see that your private message is here. Thank you for your compliments, guys. What do you think of the Russian-Ukraine war? I think that Russia should take its weapons and should go back to its territory, and they are welcome to do there whatever they like. But I think that they should immediately leave the territory of Ukraine. They are invaders. They behave themselves illegally. They are fascists. This is true. It's absolutely the same. They crossed the border and they went on a territory of a different country, and they started to use guns and they kill people there. And unfortunately, my relatives, I repeat this, live under bombs. I have relatives in Russia because I'm Russian, but my husband is Ukrainian and my kids have both Ukrainian passport. And my relatives live also in Ukraine, in the middle of military conflict, and the whole city is destroyed. They don't have police, they don't have pharmacies. Their grocery store was exploded not so long ago. So this is a disgusting, awful situation, and I don't feel shame because I always feel myself differently, but I feel like I lost my country, unfortunately. So I don't feel like one day I will go and live there, because I don't understand people who silently agree and accept this situation. For me, it's not acceptable. It can't happen in my universe. And my decision was to go away and to try to avoid this conflict, and this is normal. What is the name? What is the name? Hello, guys. My classmate, for example, don't like USA. That lingering from USSR, USA Cold War. Tony Boy. But you mean, look, for example, he doesn't like, and he doesn't like I don't like. I don't like because of prejudices, history. I can have any reason for this. Yes, but would he behave himself aggressively if he met an American on the street? For example, Dean, he comes, not, it was Morgan, he comes to your classmate and he says, hello, can you help me, please? I need to find the right metro station. Like, can you help me? So, can they have a conflict? Hi, saludos desde Argentina. Hola, Gabriel. How do other Russians in Russia feel about the war? Dean, I moved from Russia very, very long ago. But what I can say that people who I consider to be developed, clever, and open-minded, and interesting for me, they all left Russia. Some of people stayed, but now I can't say that I respect them and I keep in touch with them. No, a lot of people left. They don't live in Russia anymore, but of course I had a lot of girls, for example, and they found husbands outside of the country and they moved and they started their lives, and it happened not even in 2022, it started like before. So we had difficult atmosphere in Russia even before this war. The war started, and now there are no people that I think about. For example, I want to talk with I don't know what's her name, I don't remember, Natasha. I don't want to talk with her. I want to talk with her, and I miss her so much. No, I don't want to. Like, I think that Natasha is a disgusting person now, and not only because she supported and she stays and she does her business, but because she behaved herself in a very bad way even before this conflict started, at least with me, So it's like puzzle, and everything is together. But for example, only maybe one girl I want to ask her, like, why do you do this? Why you stay there? Why you work in this system? Why you support this system? All the rest, I don't have questions to them. So for me, I understand, okay, you are weak, you are like you live in your box, you don't want to understand, you try to pretend that nothing is going on. But for me, you see my attitude. Guys, when your relatives, when you see videos with bombs, my husband's city was bombed, and his relatives, he lives under bombs and it's disgusting, You start, maybe I'm not very soft, and maybe I'm not super correct, like not super, so maybe I'm quite sharp. But when I watch back my videos sometimes to check if I was sharp or not, I realized that I was not sharp enough. That I'm so soft in some questions where I can be a lot sharper. Goat boy, yes, you are better with Photoshop than me. No, David, you look great without Photoshop because brutal is your style. And brutal, you don't need, you can be like this, It's something It's something deeper, I think, than just, you know, to be like, I think when you Photoshop yourself, you make yourself like good proportions, yes, and for example perfect skin. But I think that what is brutal, it has no connection with the perfect skin, perfect proportions. I think that brutal is brutal, and is brutal when you are brutally handsome, it means that you are brutally handsome. Yes, guys. So, and God boy, you want to be perfect, and for me it's a bit different type. It doesn't mean that you cannot be handsome, yes, but it's different type, but it's not brutal. If you Photoshop your pictures, it's not brutal automatically. Hello, Engine from Turkey. God boy, there is enough to wear during the week. What? I have to go. I'll see you all later, hopefully. Yes, Alien. Guys, I have a little announcement for my community members. Today we have Ayura chat. It will be at 9 in the evening as usual, and we are going to have tarot readings and Ayura chat. So if you want, you can join my community to take part in this chat, but just join if I like you. If I don't like you, don't join, please, okay? Before ask, Selena, do you do? What I say now is not good, I know. So, and my classmate, I want to read, Tony. One second. And my classmate will explain to Morgan why American behavior is not correct. So he would be polite, yes? He won't be aggressive, Tony. So I think my classmate will drink vodka with Morgan. You see? Like insider. Tony boy, he's an insider with Morgan, and he will meet him in the street, and they will have a drunken conversation after. Okay, I understand. So he's not that kind of person who will take, I don't know, who will start fighting. But I think that in St. Petersburg it's also it's almost impossible. I think that in suburbs and in regions he can have problems. But in big cities, normally it should be okay. But again, Morgan, if you are here, don't listen to us, just don't go. Do you think the war will return into World War III? I don't know. Where are you? One second. Dean, I don't know. Hopefully not. But 1 week before the war started, people asked me, do you believe that Putin will attack Ukraine? Would attack Ukraine. So because it was like in February 2022, and then one girl from the United States, she called me and she said that, Selena, have you heard that Trump said that Мартин, что случилось? I have to be strict. Алиса, иди сюда. They throw devices, I think, into each other. So I didn't believe it. She told me, do you know that it was not Trump that time? It was, who was the president? Joe Biden. That he has information that Putin will will attack Ukraine. And I said, no, it's impossible. No, everything can happen, but not this. So, Dean. And then in 1 week it happened. I remember it because we had tarot readings. And I did my tarot reading. And according to my tarot reading, it was, yes, he will. And he will, but it won't be successful. Like, he won't manage to do what he... Что?
Что? Когда играла, мать на меня сел вот так вот, и руку мне потянул задом, планшет упал из-за него.
Что теперь с планшетом? И что теперь с твоей рукой?
Ну, рука болит.
Болит рука?
Вот тут.
Сейчас я
Это
посмотрю.
ручка.
Мышца может быть потянутой, и она у тебя теперь будет болеть. Guys, sorry, 1 second. I have a little break. They have drama. Давайте волосики причешу. I'm like...
Что делать?
We had an Afro-American oil industry worker in my Siberian city, and he had the problems at my
Как оно
little city, but it was before 2014. I had one friend, he was also Afro-American, and his friend was killed in St. Petersburg by a group of nationalists. They just, he went to what's the name? Patricia Lumumba, this international university where there were a lot of African students, and they killed him, and it was not a single victim. And so, but it was Tony Boy, it was before 2014. So it was even earlier. It was a beginning of 2010s, the first decade of 21st century. God boy, I want to get you new phone battery, and what else? And what else? I want to know. Wow. And my 600 pounds life box set for Christmas for you. Are you married? Yes, I'm married. Morgan, I don't like American women. They are the worst. Women over there just seem much nicer and more faithful. I'm 40, looking for marriage. American women don't really take care. 1 second. Take care of themselves. Morgan, you know, I have just my personal attitude to this question. I think that, first of all, I think that it's better look, like when you say that I want to marry a Russian woman, for me it sounds like that I'm looking for a cow, because it has better characteristics. A cow from Argentina, they have better meat than cows from Russia, for example. And I would prefer to. So for me, like, yes, women in the United States, they can be not so good, my dear. Okay. Да, чеши. Дай мне довести эфир, потом мы с тобой поболтаем. So it's like, if you're... I think that if you're... what's the name of it? I always forget to look it up. If you emanate right energy, you will meet your soulmate. And you know, it's not about nationality. Russian women, they are not, they have a lot of stories and experience behind themselves. Oh my god, that's not what I meant at all. Okay. Can you explain? So, you know, Morgan, let me like say what I what I want to say. I want to say that, for example, when I lived in Russia, I wanted to meet also like a husband, a partner, let's call it like this. And I wanted to create family and to have children. But I couldn't do it in Russia. But I had this idea that there is no need to move somewhere, because if you emanate right energy, I don't know if you can say emanate, but I want to say it. Hopefully you understand. If I spread right energy, I will attract my type of person. So this is my daughter's hair. I will attract right person, and I couldn't. And then I moved to Montenegro. And when I moved to Montenegro, in 2 months I met my husband. You know, exactly the same person that I was, and he was not Russian. So my story finally shows me that yes, I went out of Russia, and actually the first I met him very quickly, and I'm still happy. We are together for more than 8 years. We have 2 kids. We moved to another country. We are doing different things together, and we create our lives, and we love each other. And yeah, it happened when I moved from Russia, and I just looked around, and it appeared to be not so difficult. I don't know why it happened like this in my life. Probably it was just a coincidence, but maybe not. Oh, hello, Ace! Wow, my dear, how are you doing? He came here again with donation. Wow, how is your life? I haven't seen you for ages, and I was thinking about you. How is my friend from Northumberland, from the chest of the UK? So how is your life? It's better to be single when with a person you are not attracted to, but of course you shouldn't be together with a person. Why you have this option in your head? But when I was younger, I had this option in my head. I wanted to create family no matter who is near me, but then I tried, and it was so useless, guys. I saw many black people who got the best face and body structure than any... What do you discuss, my dear God? But okay. Oh my God, that's not okay. Morgan. So, you know this topic, but when many times when people, they come into this chat, I receive this question very often. Oh, I need to go to Russia because I want to have a good wife, but you don't understand. Ask guys who are experienced. Like Russia, yesterday, Tony Boy, you would understand, but it was in Russian. Like one guy described his life with, not with his life, his date with a Russian woman. And do you know how he describes it? And he has this Indian or a southern accent, and he describes, oh, you know, we came to restaurant and she started to order food, she started to order, and she took a box, a container with her, a box, a plastic box, and she put like, and she told, this is for tomorrow for my lunch. And I was so shocked, and I remember I behaved myself in similar way. So I mean that Russian women, they are also different. They have they have their own, so it's not like an ideal picture. I understand that. I'm tired of living in US. It could be Sweden girl, Irish girl. I just like European countries. I'm happy for you and your husband. Morgan, in that case, you just have to stand up. Yes, I went from it. I didn't want, by the way, Morgan, I didn't want to live in Russia. So, but I was afraid to leave this country, because where I go, what should I do? And then I had this small chance. I just left Russia and I went to Montenegro, and immediately I saw how my dreams started to come true. My dreams, started to come true immediately. Because I needed this step, but this step was like a step to nowhere. You just, you have something in Russia still. Yes, you are not satisfied with your life, but you have something. But I always felt it's not mine. It's not my style. It's not my people. Generally, some of them I love them very much and I still love them. But generally, if to talk about mentality and so on, they were not mine. So I made this step again in the darkness and in nowhere, and I was, but it appeared to be so easy and so joyful. You know, the moment when I crossed Russia with my luggage, I was like, oh my God, happiness in my every cell. I was so happy. Of course, I had my difficulties, but it was just what I needed for my soul. When we get older, we see more clearly. Inner peace is the number one priority, at least for me. I hope everyone will reach that level. Yes, Rezi, that of course it's like number one. Of course, inner peace and relationships with yourself, they go on first place. So I think, maybe Morgan, if you feel that this country is not yours, you just first of all change, and then it will happen automatically. It will be like, so you changed, you do it for yourself, for your body, and then it just happens automatically. Russian girls very quiet. Ask my husband. What about lots of Muslim people in England? I don't know. Ace, hello one more time. He don't know Russian girls. Yeah. So, David, when I see that people are charmed by them. But maybe just Morgan. Have you ever had experience with a Russian girl? Try to meet, for example, someone on Tinder, or like a girl from abroad. My husband came. Oh my God! Wow. How is your life?
I texted you that I'm on the way home.
But my dear, I can't receive messages because I'm live.
No, I texted you in YouTube.
On YouTube?
Yes.
I swear I didn't see it.
Wow.
You're amazing. Thank you for the advice. Yeah, Morgan, start with it. Because look, Morgan, and we have here David, my husband, Artem. For example, did you cut your hair? No.
No, tomorrow.
Okay. For example, they can share that it's it has its own hidden pit stones. How can I'm going to block. Okay, I'm not because of those stupid questions. No, I'm sorry. There are really bad questions, guys. When I answer and when I it's bad what they write, and it's not, oh, you're not sure if it's bad or not. No, it's bad. I don't know how to block. So, block. But here I have only one option to block for 5 minutes. Artyom, yes, Artyom. England and Russia.
Okay. So how long you still plan to be?
10 minutes more.
I don't know, I'm just asking.
Artem, can you bring something to eat? I'm sorry to ask.
Eat?
Yes, I want to eat.
Do you want some soup?
Soup? Yes, puree, and no, puree is mashed potato.
Want some pancake?
Pancake, no pancake. Can you bring me my protein cottage cheese, please? Yes, because.
You want something on it? Some berries, banana.
No. Oh, solo cottage cheese. Because I wanted to be a little bit salty. Guys, I wake up and I wanted to eat, and Artyom cooked pancakes. And I wanted to take one. I bite several. No, I bite it. How to say? In the past several times, and then I realized that I don't want it anymore. Then I thought maybe to cook it with you remember, Sean, boiled condensed milk. I decided to make this pancake with boiled condensed milk. I made it and I looked at it. I realized that I also don't want it. Then I took just hummus and I started to eat it. And do you remember that I have unhealthy reaction on hummus? But I took immediately probiotics. Sean, I think I'm more like Michael Jackson. But what do you mean Michael Jackson?
White outside, black inside.
Artyom is the name of the main character in the book Metro 2033. Good story. I heard about it, but I decided not to read it. I don't remember why. And, someone from my chat advised me this book. And that it was very good. Sorry, I know that it won't be very attractive how I eat this thing. It's not like the most attractive food that can be consumed online, but it's just what it is. God boy Michael Jackson is gone now from the white liquid fluid in the veins. Michael Jackson is gone. You mean Sean? You mean because of drugs? What are you makeup artist, makeup YouTube? God boy, he knows how to do his makeup. God boy, come to my country, I'm going to do a makeup for you. You will like it. I am a professional makeup artist. Jeffree Star. This topic is very popular again right now in the United States. It came back. Sean, who is on TikTok? God boy or Jeffree Star? Or Michael Jackson? Can somebody explain to user that his messages are not very good?
Oh, by the way, the dryer completely close, so it's perfect. But you just found
Yes,
the
from
right
the first time.
settings.
No, but I just repeated the same.
The
That's
same?
the problem. Yes, it was the
No,
same
there
problem.
there is some options. You can choose there is some panel with 4 buttons, and you can choose like an option how to.
I didn't choose anything. That's the problem.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe when you should choose something like for long, better, more
But before,
with higher temperature.
look, before when I opened it, clothes, like everything inside was cool, and the last time it was warm, and that was the difference. I don't know how.
And
Yeah,
also I refilled the tank with water because it was full.
tank.
Very small tank with water.
Oh,
inside,
yeah?
Because the water come out somehow.
Ah, yes.
Take out
So yeah, maybe this
like,
was also the reason.
Drain it and then.
The type of content makers can become popular. I watched about Chinese one. Ah, you mean male makeup? Yeah, male makeup is great right now. Look at guys, I love them. Igor Siniak, I love him. I don't know. When I see him, I feel myself so relaxed. He's just like an antidepressant pill for my anxiety. What kind of... Guys, today we have so many perverts. It didn't happen for me for ages. And look at me, I am sitting today without my makeup, in my glasses, in a hoodie. And I have so many perverts. And before we have religious fanatics. We have a lot of hello, how are you? Russia. Or oh my god, your English is so bad. But I didn't have perverts for so long. Cottage cheese is my favorite type of food, guys. God boy needs to have a meeting with his people. You mean meeting with the people? With what kind of people? Oh my god. I don't get used to those perverts. I'm sure. Yeah, just. David, I don't own any people. It contains 23 grams of protein. Guys, do you like my video? I hope yes. I don't see it. So I trust you. And hopefully I have... How many likes do I have? Who can tell me? David, can you tell me? Or Sean? Or God, can you tell me? Did you ever mix it with tomatoes? And seal? And what is seal? Tony, I mixed it with tomatoes, but I don't know what is seal. Can you explain me? And I will. I'm sure, Tony boy, I'm sure that we have similar tastes. You are from Siberia, I'm from Ural. You are from St. Petersburg, you are from Petrogov, I'm from St. Petersburg. I like flavored protein powder. It's a good replacement for sweets, no sugar. Yes, you are right. And from protein resi very often. Before I had like reaction again, but now I can see I like hummus, guys. I don't know what to do with myself. I want hummus and the beans. This English for like that they have in red sauce, like for English breakfast. It doesn't have a lot of calories. It has a lot of proteins in it. Only 73 calories per 100 grams. So or 77 calories per 100 grams. But guys, it's so tasty. And when I eat it, I feel like all the time, I feel such great comfort in my body. But then, I feel not good. 55 likes. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, my dear. Wow. Seal is salt. Yes, of this I tried. Tony boy, you know me. Yeah. Thank you, and thank you, Sean, for 55 likes. Let's, can we have 60? Guys, if you forget to like my video, please double tap the screen. Hummus is great. Yes, hummus is also. Who created? Why my stomach is not used for this? Is not why? Why is not my national food? Why my national food is not those beans? Yes, in red sauce, like in for English breakfast. They always read it, British people. And why is not hummus? I want like to consume it. I would eat it, guys. I swear, if I had this chance, I would eat hummus for lunch and cottage cheese and hummus for breakfast, lunch, and dinner after. And I need nothing, but I think that my body needs protein. I wear in photos too. What do you wear? I don't wear makeup or wigs in everyday life, but I will wear them when I will go to meet my fat crush. This is great. You could be a great couple, you know. Don't ever talk to Muslims if you don't want to die for no reason. Stop talking to Muslims. Qatar Sanatani. Why do you think that? There are a lot of crazy Christians. Qatar. There are a lot of perverts in every country. You know, you need to be careful. And if to see this world in this way, dear Qatar, you can just you have just to close your mouth and to sit under your blanket. Yes, and you have to be generally silent, and it's not me. If I'm silent, it means that I'm not alive, because I need to talk and I need to express myself. It's a part of my life, very important part of my life. So I think it's better to be alive. Red lentils are also great. 200 grams have over 50 grams. Wow, over 50 of protein, and you can use it instead of meat or spaghetti bolognese, for example. Red lentils. I need to check what is this, because I think that I'm not very good in this vocabulary. I mean, I don't know, like maybe what beans are those like white, round shape, oval shape. Little insects, grains, I don't know, in red sauce, but it's very typical for English breakfast. I can't be coupled with her. I don't have that much money to feed her. God boy, I love you. That is great. Yeah, good boy, God boy, funny guy. Yeah, that's true. Do you like eggs and milk? Yeah, I like, but eggs don't like me too much. I can eat it, but not a lot. Snails. Morgan, what do you mean snails? No, snails, no. I talk about beans, like beans, white. Maybe we have it at home. If we have it, I'm going to show you. If not, I will show you later. Lentils are shaped like very little coins. So they are round. Артем, как называется? Можно я твой GPT-чат на секунду использую?
See?
Опа. Привет, как называется вот эта фасоль на английском языке в красном соусе, который едят британцы для английского завтрака? На русском и английском. Look. Yeah, baked beans. Baked beans. А сколько в них вот бобы в томатном соусе, baked beans, сколько там протеина на 100 грамм? И калорий? Калорий я видела 70 с чем-то на банке. Bye, God. Bye, Tony, Selena, Sean, and everyone. Bye, God. Thank you for coming. Look. They have not a lot of proteins, only around 4.8 grams on 100 grams of protein. But I'm not sure, I need to check exactly your bottle. Because for me, I thought that it has a high level of protein. Or somewhere around 6 grams of protein. For me, it's not high. And for example, chicken. Let's check chicken. Because here I have 23 grams, but per 200 grams, so it means that 11.5 grams per 100 grams. Are eggs vegetarian? I think that yes, because we have vegans, we have vegetarians. What do you need? My dear. Okay, 1 second. Uno momento. He needs.
Она тебе не нужна?
No, I will give.
Это даже оригами?
Да. На. I drink around 3-4 liters of milk every day. Vegetarian eat eggs, pretty sure. Yes, because we have vegans, and vegans they don't eat eggs and honey, and they don't eat and they don't drink milk, but it's more difficult. Equa. So if you take 3-4 liters of milk every day, I remember I had this situation very long ago. I have only 2 people live. Can you signal me if you are here? Or I have problems with my live stream. So I had this, I remember. I think that your body needs something, maybe calcium, or maybe something else. How is in English the name of beans hummus made from? I thought that it's not nut, but I don't know how it is in English, Tony. Let's check. I have my husband's Artem's telephone. But for example, today I ate hummus from olives. No, it was hummus with olives. Скажи, пожалуйста, как называется, из чего делают хумус? Yes, so there are, look, nut is in Russian nut, but in English is chickpeas. Garbanzo beans. Chickpeas, garbanzo beans. Tahini. Or tahini. So nut is not international. I thought that nut was international. But these are chickpeas and garbanzo beans. So I like beans, garbanzo beans, chickpeas. It's difficult to remember. Difficult word. I'm going to write it down, guys. Give me 1 second. I have, saliva in my mouth because we talk about food. So we write. The next time I will repeat it here with you. Chickpeas, garbanzo beans. This is like garbanzo beans. How can I remember this? Sean, do you use this word? Chicky-picky, yeah, kind of. Sean, do you use it? Do you have it? Or you don't? Do you know what is this? Garbanzo. Garbanzo. English. Garbanzo. No, garbanzo beans, I love you. But nude. Chickpeas, it's like chicken peas. Yes. Yes, chick, S-H-I-C-K-P-E, yeah, P-A-E-S, but together in one word, yeah. Yes, we have them here. And do you use it like garbanzo? But probably pronunciation is different. Let's, right, I'm going to take for pronunciation. I will ask GPT chat, garbanzo.
Гарбанзо бинс произносится так, международная транскрипция. Как прочитать по-русски? Гарбанзо бинс. Если нужно...
So garbanzo beans, just garbanzo beans. Plain of hummus. Yes, these are beans. Cheapest meal to get as many nutritions as possible. Eggs with rice. I love eggs with rice. I cook it for my children, but not because of price, because I love it. Affordable when you live on a budget. Hope this helps someone who reads this. Rezi. This is like, you see, he wanted to share. This is a polite way. And not like somebody started, no, you should do this, you should correct your accent. Thank you, Rezi. Yeah, this is very useful for those people who have no money. No, I love it simply. What I do, I cook rice, and then I use a big pan, a frying pan, and I put it there. I wash it normally, I put it there. Then I take eggs and I fry it together on a very high level of heat. And my kids love it very, very much. Plain or hummus? Ah, yeah, I remember. I want it now. Tony. We have a Robin, but I didn't know this name, Robin Hood pie, the first time. Little, not pie, but little, what's the name of it? Tony, maybe you will find it. Like, and then inside onion, eggs and rice. Oh, it's from Soviet Union. I want it. This I want so much. Fried rice. Yeah, fried rice with eggs. Do you eat it, Sean? Plain or of hummus? What was their cheapest? Yes, roast chickpeas with garlic powder and black pepper and salt, and eat with hummus. What do you know? What we like now? We like to buy tuna, canned tuna, usual canned tuna without, maybe with oil, maybe without oil. Then you take it and you mix it with beans, with a baked tomato, baked beans. Oh my god, it is so good together. But again, guys, to mix beans and nut and hummus together, like, it will be double beans dose in my stomach, and I'm afraid what can be after. But now I eat it. For example, this morning I wanted to eat it and I ate it straightly with probiotics, and now I take probiotics because I know that my body wants. What is morning planned? Eat a piece plain or made into hummus. eat peas plain or made into hummus dip. Or eat peas plain or made into. I eat Sean. I eat in hummus and in plain, but I shouldn't do it. You know, you can't go against of your nature, I think. So I won't teach if I have such body structure, I won't teach my stomach. So, you know, I like, for example, Artem, he loves it and he can't eat it. And now we have this kind of discussion. Oh, maybe you shouldn't buy it, you know, just don't buy it. And we ate it and then we stopped buying it just not to eat it. And now again, so we started to buy it, but we realized that we can't and we need to stop buying it. So guys, thank you very much for your presence. Sean, thank you very much for your support. I see you this evening. Hopefully to see you on my workout, and then see my community members on my evening live stream. We are going to have tarot readings and discussions and chat only between us, only with my community members. Tutalu, my dear Sean. Tony Boy, thanks for the stream. Tony Boy, thank you for coming. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for your Russian experience, because you helped me to remember what I loved before and to introduce it in my life, and to, I think that we shouldn't cross, we shouldn't forget, we should accept it as part of us, and thank you. And God Boy, David, of course, thank you for your moderation. Thank you for your thumb. And thank you for your humor and chat with God Boy and with everyone. You are gorgeous, guys. And Twisted and all people who came here only today, I also thank you very much. Morgan, thank you, by the way, also for beautiful questions. Thank you for your experience. Thank you to share your life issues, concerns right now. See you.